Peace. This is the enemy's public, and I am Bro.Nasir. We are now in the third week of the Tyree Nichols federal trial against the Memphis police officers who chased him down like wannabe honorary white supremacist and beat the brother to death. Now, it's crazy how these fools could do what they did to the young brother and then act like they have remorse for it. Act like they are sorry for what they've done. And then turn on each other. Expressing remorse in the courtroom, saying that they wanted to stop it when the videotape and the audio after they did the beating didn't suggest that. What they were saying on that body cam video did not suggest that they had any remorse for what they did to the young brother. They chased the brother down. He got away. And then they caught him again. They kicked, stomped, punched, hit with a baton until they just beat the brother to death. That is savagery. And that is what some of these fools get into law enforcement for, to be able to harm someone with impunity. Now, some of these officers are saying that they wanted to stop it. They're saying that they took a father away from their children. And they did. They didn't even consider that. They never considered that. As a matter of fact, they would shoot, harm, beat a man and woman right in front of their children. They will beat, they will slam a pregnant woman on her stomach. So they don't have remorse. They are sorry that they're in this much trouble. That's what they're sorry about, that they're in this much trouble. That's what they're remorseful about, being in this much trouble. When they started wilding out, one of them should have said, don't do this. Because if you say don't do this and they do it anyway, that's on them. But you did say don't do this. And then say, after you say don't do this, I'm not being involved in this. Because we're all going to jam myself up just that fast, out wilding, being midnight marauders as law enforcement, as someone who's supposed to keep the peace in the community. The Scorpion unit was out seeking what they can devour. And they devoured this young brother and took his life. And now they're worried about what's going to happen with the rest of their lives when this brother don't have a life. A mother and father lost their son. A father lost some children lost their father. And they turned on each other. All these cops turned on each other because lawyers, whether they're prosecution or defense, it's all about a win. It's not about justice. Justice is a reward or a penalty. If you do to people what these cops did to that brother, you are on the penalty side of justice. If one of them had the sense to say, let's not do this, that's a human being. If he violated a traffic law, pull him over, either warn him or give him a citation. But driving through a red light or driving fast enough to run a red light before it turns red actually is not enough violation to anger someone to the point that anyone, I don't care who it is, have to get a beating. When you're supposed to be out suppressing crime, I can understand you're out here suppressing violent crimes, meaning to stop violent crimes, meaning that you should not be out there doing violent crimes yourself as someone who's supposed to keep the peace. These cops violated Tyree Nichols' rights in every single manner. They had absolutely no respect for this brother. And 5 men, all of them well over 200 pounds, beating a man up that small to the point that he dies, makes all of them cowards, punks, straight up punk cowards that they did that to that young brother. And I hope a stack of encyclopedia sized books are thrown at all of them. None of them deserve to be among a society, a civilized society. And I say that with quotes because this society is not civilized. And guess what? That's the norm in the United States of America. The United States don't respect freedom, justice, equality. None of those noble words that they use, they don't respect, and they don't assure that the people in this society is afforded those things. This is the Enemy's Public. I am Bro.Nasir. Like, share, subscribe, leave a comment in the comment section. Peace.